You're on Facebook Live, so no offensive expressions or vulgarity.
Okay.
You too.
No fighting? No arguing?
There it is. There we go. After all, it is the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed.
Oh, okay.
Quit yelling at people.
Sorry. My headphones are loud again.
When are you going to retire?
All right, we ready?
Yep. Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
We are here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, and good morning to all of those who are currently following us on Facebook Live. We hope that you will hit that share button. That way, if you have some friends that might benefit from the content that we have this morning, and if you do not follow us on Facebook Live, we encourage you to do so. It's a way to get a behind the scenes of what goes on when Z93, Outlaw Country, and MonsterMediaYuma.com all go to commercial break. Jennifer and I stay live the entire hour.
That's right. And Jennifer Espinosa says, good morning. Happy Mexican Mother's Day, ladies.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
And Echo also says good morning. Luli says good morning. And we want to thank everyone for both tuning in on both stations, streaming live, and also watching us on Facebook Live. Now, while live is in the title of that, if you're not able to watch right now and you'd like to come back later, once the show is finished, you can watch it in its entirety any time of the day. We also embed the link to the show. You can watch it directly from our website at MonsterMediaYuma.com. Just click on the Today in Yuma page.
That's right.
All right, lots of stuff happening today. We have Dan Mikels coming in from FTS Automotive / Crossroads Mission. Dan wears many hats. And we also have Barbara Rochester from Crossroads. Dan is going to be talking about a couple vehicle safety things. A lot of people will be hitting the road here soon for summer travel, maybe heading out of town for graduation. Big Memorial Weekend is one of the official kickoff weekends of the summer season. And he will have a couple safety things to keep in mind to get you to and from your destination. And then Barbara's going to be talking about a variety of things at Crossroads Mission.
Sounds good.
Now, we've been doing our Mom's the Bomb contest all week long.
Yes, we have.
And we pick one winner each morning, and each of these ladies will win a $100 gift certificate from Laser Gals, $25 from Firehouse Subs, and $25 from Buffalo Wild Wings. And the entries have officially closed. 7 a.m. today was the last day, and I have all of them printed off. Everyone is entered into the drawing, so you have one more opportunity if you are not today's winner.
That's right.
Today's letter comes from Jordan Curry, and it says, "Hi guys, my mom's name is DJ Smith, and I could think of a million reasons why she is the bomb, but I'll just give you a few. My mom has worked as a nurse in labor and delivery for coming up on 23 years now at YRMC, and her passion and livelihood is dedicated to supporting and helping mothers throughout this county. Sorry about that. I'm sure some have moved. I have no idea how many deliveries she has assisted in, but I can tell you this. She genuinely loves and supports every single mother that comes into her unit. For 22 years, I have listened to her tell me the most amazing things, all about how rewarding it is and how much she loves her position. I truly feel that my mom has been given a gift of service and compassion. She helps women through what some would consider the most trivial and painful moment in their lives. Whether she's helped and loved on new mothers or mothers for the 10th time, I know that she genuinely loves her position so much. She's our inspiration, my two sisters and I, and our drive to do something wonderful for this community. She's the most loving and strongest person that I know. She supports and motivates her daughters daily. I know for a fact that I can speak on behalf of all three of us when I say our mom most definitely is the bomb."
I like that.
So congratulations to DJ and Jordan for writing this letter.
That's right.
Again, one more winner will be drawn tomorrow, but all the entries have indeed closed. And this is tough. Today we had Lucy from the city of Yuma select our winner because she was here for City News Thursday, and she thanked us for doing so. Jordan just popped on Facebook Live. She said, "God, thank you guys. Mom's going to watch after work."
Oh, how awesome
because
is that?
She is a busy nurse.
She is, and I loved when Lucy picked the winner this morning. She said she loved it because she helps moms learn to be moms.
Exactly.
You know, so definitely she is our mom for the Mom's the Bomb winner today.
All right. Again, coming up on the show today, Dan Mikels and Barbara Rochester with Crossroads Mission. A lot of great information we are going to share. Now, there is an event coming up It is on May 19th, so you have a little over a week to start your planning. It's the Firehouse 5K Run, and it's at MCAS Yuma. And it starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's open to active duty and civilians. I know there were some people thinking they couldn't participate because they were not active or retired military, but it's open to everyone. And it's a fun way to increase awareness of the base and its mission. Those interested in participating can visit yumafunruns.com for more details.
Yes, and you said that was a Firehouse?
It's a Firehouse 5K fun run.
Sounds like
so if it gets a little warm out there, they'll just hose you down and cool you off that way.
They were definitely doing that this weekend at the Fire Muster.
Oh, well, that's, yes, absolutely. All right, now the new Creative Playground will have features that are debuting on Saturday.
Yes. When the unfortunate destruction of the playground happened when it caught fire a couple years back, our community was so awesome in donating, making all these donations to rebuild it, because the city was unsure how and if the insurance company was going to cover the rebuild of the actual Castle Park. And it definitely holds a nice spot in our hearts for all of our kids. I mean, even my son, when he saw that it had burned, he said, "But Mama, are they going to bring it back?" Because they love it. They really do.
And it was also built in part by members of our community with their hands.
Exactly. So there was the insurance company did cover the fire, but we still had that money that the community had raised to put forward for the actual Castle Park itself. And that's when the bigger, better, safer part came along, and they did the safer part, and now here comes the bigger, better. I'm excited. I've kind of seen it coming along, and we're down there quite often. And it looks like a lot of fun. I want to try the zip line.
Well, the new features include a zip line with 2 bays, one of which is ADA accessible. I love that. Allowing children of all abilities to experience the thrill of racing along the 66-foot tracks. They can enjoy new adventures in an exciting and safe way.
Yeah.
There's also a giant tri-net climbing structure, which is nearly 18 feet tall, which can support up to 60 children climbing on it all at once.
That's a lot of kids.
And a comfort swing, which utilizes face-to-face design, allowing parents to swing and interact with their small children while maintaining eye contact. That's very important, because sometimes at the younger age they're scared of something as simple as being on a swing, because they don't really feel like they're in control, and they can't see the calming, soothing face of their parent or guardian that's there with them. And also a wood chip ground cover around each new feature for increased comfort and safety.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm going to definitely try and get out there with Eli so that he can experience it. And there was some other features that they're trying to raise money and collect donations for. A water feature. I know that the community and a lot of kids had asked for a water feature down on that side of town, on the north end of town. It's quite expensive, so they are definitely they're going to have the donation jars out there. They're trying to raise the money to get everything out there that the kids asked for, because they went to the local schools, kind of asked the kids, what do you want over there? Another one is the musical feature that they have, similar to at the PAC. They have one of those. They want something similar to that. So they are still raising money, and they're taking donations, and you can contact Parks and Rec, and they can point you in the right direction on how to do that, or just show up on Saturday and put your money or check in the donation jar.
I like that they ask for input from the children, the ones that actually utilize the playground area.
Exactly.
Go right to the source and figure out what they want.
Exactly.
All right, we have a few birthdays here on May 10th, and these are the Firehouse birthday shout-outs brought to you by Firehouse Subs. The Firehouse Public Safety Foundation saves lives through donation grants, and when you buy subs, you help save lives.
That's right.
Today's birthdays, we have Sadie Mommer celebrating, along with Christina Wonder, Jamie Spencer. Carolyn Hogan is celebrating a birthday today alongside Raina Verdugo, David Lerma, and Tim Anderson.
Yep, Tim Anderson is one of our local monsters. He's with Through Blood and Vengeance, but we just recently, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I think we featured him. He has a little solo project that he's done on his own, so we want to wish Tim Anderson, one of our local monsters, a happy birthday.
And if you are celebrating a birthday, again, it can be your own birthday.
Yes, send us your birthdays. Don't be shy. It's okay.
Exactly. Just go to monstermediayuma.com, click on the Today in Yuma page, There's the Firehouse Celebrate birthday banner with a very quick form. There's maybe 4 or 5 lines, and it's information that would take about 8 seconds to fill out.
8 minutes is kind of a long time.
8 seconds. It's super simple. Fill that out. Give us at least 24 hours so we can get it on our calendar appropriately and include those mentions. Skylar, send us your birthday if we do not have it. Isn't it today?
No, it's tomorrow. It's already on.
Is it on there? Okay.
It's on there for tomorrow. Don't worry. We got you.
But we've already given away all this week's D-back tickets. Speaking of the D-backs, they were not successful in their endeavor on the field last night versus that team from LA.
Yeah.
However, they kick off a new 4-game series today against the Washington Nationals. This will be at Chase Field, and several of our lucky listeners and winners are heading that way to enjoy the games over the weekend.
Yes, and you know what? I'm excited. I know that I believe Pamela won the Mother's Day one. They have an awesome gift on Mother's Day.
It's just a great day.
It is.
All right. Well, today's game against the Nationals, 6:40 p.m. on Outlaw Country. If you'd like to tune in for that.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go ahead and take our first break. That way we can come back and join Dan and Barbara.
Okay.
This is Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed and Dance with FTS. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. They have 30 years of experience and knowledge to benefit you. You can trust them with your business payroll and monthly bookkeeping needs. Just give them a call today at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports. Sprague's offers training courses, including Arizona CCW, First Shot, Hunter Education, and more. Plus, there's always a gunsmith on duty. You can find them on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And tomorrow is Cat Shirt Friday, but it's also Free Filter Friday at Quick Refrigeration. All you need to do is take in your old dirty air filter down to 190 West 10th Street, and Quick Refrigeration will swap it out with a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free. That's Quick Refrigeration.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialists have been providing pest control services in the Yuma area for over 20 years. You know, they have an awesome pest control service special going on right now. $89 will get you pest control services for your exterior for June, July, and August. It's a guaranteed service. You can find all the details on their Facebook page. And you know what? If you're not following them on Facebook, you should, because you missed out on a little giveaway they had yesterday. But they always have giveaways and awesome specials that they have going on there. So follow Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialists on their Facebook page, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Oh, we'll be back with Today in Yuma after the break.
Terry, will you give me a white, please?
A whitey?
Yeah.
She encountered a skeeter.
Okay.
And I caught it. It won't be biting us today.
With chopsticks? Mr. Miyagi?
It was my left hand, so
But aren't you ambidextrous?
my ninja speed with my left hand.
Glitter all over it.
Oh, God. Glitter
Thank
Clorox wipes? I did not know about that product.
I think it was from...
Oh, they fell off the decorations.
Yeah,
The
that we
previous
had up
ones
there.
from, I think, Valentine's,
Oh,
based
like-
on the color of your glitter.
We talked about tires and stuff, and I tell people they can buy for a free check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything you want.
Okay.
I have to go see Dan. I think I need new brakes.
Uh-oh. Those are
He's getting all my car money. All of it.
Brakes are kind of important.
And
Yes.
we're going to my mom's for Memorial Day weekend, so I'm like, we're not messing with
Going
that.
through the San Diego mountains?
We go through, yeah. And
Are we
That's
still,
just-
is this still live?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
still alive.
Oh, okay.
Say hi.
yeah. We just keep going.
Don't turn off the camera for a
Oh,
whole
okay.
hour.
See, this is where they get that special behind-the-scenes information.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
A sneak peek to what's yet to come.
We have about a minute and a half still.
Okay.
I felt that air kick on.
A little
Got
chilly
cold.
now?
Yeah.
So I changed my oil. We were going, yeah, because we went to San Diego. Went over the mountain and my check engine light came on.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm blaming FTS. Just kidding.
It's all your fault, Dan.
Did it go off?
It did.
Okay.
So I think it's just the O2 sensors.
Yeah, sometimes it has to reset. Because I know.
It did go off.
Yeah.
So it wasn't FTS.
Yeah. So when we traded our other vehicle in, but I think the threading on the gas cap was wearing a little bit. So if it's not on all the way, you get that check engine light too. Sorry, I always
Gotta
wait.
tighten those gas caps.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
always wait.
That freaks you out for no reason. You get to check in. What is going
What?
on? They're like,
Well,
you
that-
take it in. Oh, it's just a gas cap. Oh,
Uh-huh.
really? Thanks.
That particular model was weird too, because when I would get gas too, you couldn't put it in and set the gas pump with the little
Kevin's
thing.
truck is like that.
Is it a Chevy?
Yeah, it's weird.
It was the Tahoe. I have to hold it in the whole time.
It's like, yeah, it's like a weird angle too that you have to. Yeah, it is weird.
Explain.
Sometimes they don't bend correctly.
That's right.
See, you try to put him on the spot. He
Exactly.
got you.
I got this. I got this.
He's like, this is not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, they don't bend correctly because it keeps kicking it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it doesn't bend correctly. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
now I know.
That will happen.
Does not happen with my newer vehicles.
There you go. It doesn't even have a gas cap, does it?
Nope, it's got the weird little rubbery thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a gas
I'm not a
cap.
big fan of those.
It has the closing part that goes over it, but it doesn't have a gas cap inside. It's
What
a
is
little a rubber hole, and
It just seals it
put the
up.
nozzle in it.
And those are tested for how many years?
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I'll show you later.
Oh, God.
No,
We go down these rabbit holes often. Often.
Guys, this is a
Facebook Live. Facebook Live. Why am I getting warm all of a sudden?
All right, you ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. And speaking of FTS, we have the one and only Dan Mikels with FTS Automotive Center in the studio today.
Good morning, ladies.
Do your ears ring every morning?
A little bit.
We talk about you a lot.
Turn his mic up just a little bit.
Okay. There you
All
go.
right. We also have a companion guest in today, Barbara Rochester with Crossroads Mission. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Now, we're having, Barbara, you're going to hang around and talk with us a little bit later, too. But Dan is such a very important part of the partnerships with Crossroads Mission.
Yes, yes.
FTS has stepped up. And Dan's not even a Yuma native, but he cares so much about this community. And I know he provides chocolate milk for the children at the mission.
Yeah, for almost 4 years now, the children at the mission have chocolate milk, and it's delivered every week, and they enjoy it, and only the kids can have the chocolate milk. That's delivered.
That was a stipulation.
That was,
only
yes,
the kids.
yes. So that was a treat, and also what the FDS has done for us in the community. When there's a need, he sets up a special fundraising at his place, and it's all lined up, and we generate quite a bit of money for the needs of that individual for our community. We have a little group that meets, and we decide on who needs help, and we help that individual family in a crisis.
And during the cooler months, primarily the winter months, on Fridays, Dan will have a meal, a lunchtime treat of some kind, usually from 11 to 1 down at his location. And unless it's specified otherwise for a specific person, the funds raised go to Crossroads to help with their programs.
Those Friday meals go directly to Crossroads Mission. So that was we're there every Friday over the winter months, and it is just wonderful. We have chicken, ribs, pork chops, whatever Dan decides to cook for that event.
Or
That's
whoever
what-
requests.
Whoever requests to
Yes.
cook. Now, he's
We
the
try to
supervisor.
accommodate.
He's the supervisor, so he's not out there on the grill.
Well, Dan, we have you in today because people are going to be hitting the road soon, whether it's for summertime travel, it's vacation time. We have some that might be doing some travel because graduations are right around the corner. And we have just a few things we're going to have you talk about to check your vehicle to make sure things are safe for you before you head out on that trip.
Yes, Jennifer. Tires are number one because heat destroys tires, especially with the rising temperatures.
As he's looking at our jar in the
Yes,
studio.
that's a no-no for that word there, the three-letter word. So yeah, tire pressure is very important, especially people that have moved over to Yuma. Our road conditions are a little bit different than other cities. So tire pressure is key, keeping them, checking them at least once a month. And you can always stop by for a free air check at our store. Also, with air conditionings, we advertise a free AC check. A lot of times people come in complaining their air conditioning. It's a simple cabin filter for the vehicles that have them.
Okay.
That puts a strain on the vehicle, can cause overheating, that kind of stuff, because the AC is constantly working and not cycling like it should. So we encourage everybody, more than welcome to stop by. We run the free AC check. come by. Also important to check all your fluids, especially when you're running out when it's 110, heading over to San Diego over those hills.
Not good.
You don't want to overheat. So you can always come in for a free safety check, and tires and fluids are very important.
All right, FTS Automotive is located at 1845 South Arizona Avenue, and maybe a big move coming here sometime soon.
Yes, we're projected for August move-in.
Oh,
Wow.
really? Yeah, the warmest month of the year.
Yes.
I moved into my house in August. It was 117.
Yeah.
So I will come help you
We
out of
appreciate
sympathy.
that. We appreciate that.
I could see you carrying some tires over there.
Roll them down the road because you're not moving very far from where you're at, right?
Yeah, we're just right up the street, right next to the Navy Federal Credit Union. So,
Oh, fantastic.
yeah, so that's everybody's excited about that. We have a good response from all of our customers. It's going to be a very nice location. We have a lot more room to put on these charity events, and when we have our open house, it's going to be huge. So we'll encourage everybody to come down and do that.
Well, we'll certainly let people know when it's taking place.
Yes.
Now, we did mention the fundraisers that you do at your location. There's one coming up on June 14th.
Yes, it's for the Hansen family. They had an unexpected death in the family, so they need some money. We're going to raise money to help pay for some of the expenses for the funeral expenses, and that's going to be, like you say, June 14th from 11:30 to 1:30. It's $6 a plate. Tickets will be available through Rosalie and Barbara. Contact Barbara at 580-4482, and she can get you the information for Rosalie, or you can buy tickets at the shop as well.
Okay. Or do you have to have a ticket in order? You can't just show up?
No, you can show up
Okay.
as well, but if you want to buy tickets, maybe if you just want to donate to it,
Oh, okay.
you can buy some tickets even though you're not going to be in town. But we've done, what, 5 of these, 6 of these?
Oh, yes.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
And it's always a good turnout. I'd like to thank the public, the business owners, everybody that comes forward to help, because these are families that are in need, and we just like to help. And
We cook for 400, and we sell out at 400 meals.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So we do very well at $6 a plate, and you can drive by, pick it up, or you can sit there and eat. Dan has a shaded area, and he has a water cooler out there.
yeah, we're putting swamp coolers
Swamp
out for the
coolers out.
14th because it's going to be a little warm.
Yes, yes. So it's, you can sit and eat with us, or you can just take it to go.
Sandra Stewart from Advocate Pass, she says, Dan is so awesome for doing what he does for the community. Thank you, Dan, FTS Automotive.
Thank you very much.
And Cindy says, 2 of Yuma's best. So she thinks you
you.
guys are awesome just like we do. Now, we mentioned that Dan has been a longtime partner of Crossroads. Sometimes people might be closer to his location on Arizona Avenue and want to drop off some items for the mission, and they can do so.
Yeah, we're always a drop off for the mission, whether it's clothes. We have a refrigerator and freezer on site, so perishable, non-perishables, anything you want to drop off, from whatever you want to donate. If the mission can't pick it up, we go out and pick it up for the mission. So,
And right now, the mission still needs water.
Water.
yes, temperatures are rising, and we still have 4 months to go, roughly. And so, yeah, if anybody wants to donate, drop off at the mission or at FTS Automotive.
All right, now you have an appointment you have to get to.
Yes, I do.
All right, we're going to take a quick break because Dan he's a businessman. He owns like 3 businesses. He's got stuff to do. We're going to take our quick Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Dan and Barbara in the courtyard and come back and talk mission stuff with Barbara after the break.
All right, thank you, ladies.
All right, it's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. And the show's brought to you by Classic Accounting. They have over 30 years of experience and knowledge, and you can trust them with your business, payroll, and monthly bookkeeping needs. Just give them a call at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports. Check out the Sprague's difference. Buy, sell, trade, or consign firearms with free expert appraisals. Sprague's offers local price matching and a lifetime warranty. You can find them on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And don't forget, tomorrow is Free Filter Friday. Much like keeping your air filter swapped out in your car, you need to keep that running well.
Yeah.
You need to do the same for your air conditioning system at home. And if you take your old, dirty, dusty, dingy air filter by Quick Refrigeration, they will swap it out and give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free at 190 West 10th Street. That's Quick Refrigeration.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialists. May is Law Enforcement Appreciation Month, and they're celebrating by offering everyone the Blue Special. Get 2 months of service for the price of one. First month is $50. Second consecutive month is free. Law enforcement officers, they have specials for you coming up next week, so go to their Facebook page for details.
It's Today in Yuma. We'll be back with Barbara Rochester from Crossroads Mission and also Anita. We're getting her in here one day late to share her WTF feature for the week. We'll be back.
Alrighty.
All right.
It's photo time.
Selfie time. Not too. We'll put you in this picture. You guys are joined at the hip a lot anyway.
Where's Andy's kids at?
I don't. The chickens?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We have a new batch of nuggets. Yeah, we do. Right here, a couple of batches of nuggets. Right next to Jen. Yeah.
Smile.
Smile, baby.
There we go. Cool.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Thank you very much. See you sometime.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. I know, right?
Good morning, Vino. Hi, Larry and Miriam. And Lulu waved at us.
Hi, Lulu.
Here, we'll wave back.
We'll wave back.
Because I don't have a wave button on here from this version.
Yeah, you do. Which one do you got? I do on mine. You can't drag those? No?
No, not on a specific comment. When it's done, I can, but I
Oh.
can't when it's actually done.
I see.
I can't believe it's going to cool down so much.
I know. I was really glad to hear 89 on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, because we have that remote.
Is it the wind?
I think probably a little bit of that. We have winds all day tomorrow, and then very, very mild winds on Saturday.
If the wind is
80,
probably-
89 and 90 for
Yeah,
the
that's
weekend.
what.
Nice.
I know. Then even low 90s. We're not going to get back up to 100 at
I
least.
kind of wanted to go to the river at 90. The water's going to be
Oh,
cold.
suck it up. You can handle.
The water's going to be cold.
Barbara, we can never make them happy.
No.
I was like, well, with the sun right now, it warms the
It's
pool.
going back and forth right now.
Hi, Jennifer.
It just needs to pick what it wants to do. Hi, Jen.
Figure out what the heck you want to do.
Exactly. All right, we ready? You ready, Barbara?
I'm ready. I've
All right.
got my notes. Finally.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are back here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook live feed. Now, Barbara Rochester is with us in the studio now, or as Dan calls her, Mama Barbara. She's kind of his surrogate mom in Yuma.
Yes.
All right, well, Barbara, first off, we're going to talk about the Stamp Out Hunger. It's a National Letter Carriers Association drive this Saturday. And we spoke with Michelle from the food bank on Tuesday, and you guys alternate locations year to year.
Right.
And this year, Crossroads will be doing the drive at the post offices in the Foothills area
Right.
and in South County.
Yes, yes. So we'll be out there, and we're going to be in the foothills from 2 to 5 on Saturday, so you can drop off. If you have a large amount of groceries, we will come to the house and pick it up. So anything you want to do, we need food desperately. So just give us a call and we'll come get it. If you cannot go to the post office or when you're in town, just drop it off. We're open 24 hours a day at Crossroads Mission.
And that is at 944 South Arizona Avenue. All they do is drive around the backside. Is that where they make
That's
the
all
food
you do.
donations?
It says food drop off and we'll collect it. So that worked out really good. And then the fairgrounds this year, we got quite a bit of pigs donated to the slaughterhouse, and we have meat on the table now.
Nice.
So they made sausage out of it. So now we have biscuits and gravy and spaghetti, and we can have meat in it. So we appreciate all the farmers and those who bought animals for the mission. We appreciate that very, very much. And if I told yesterday, if you have any old meat and you bought some new meat this year, we'll take your old meat because we have plenty of room in our freezers, so we'd appreciate that very much.
As long as it's been frozen, it should be
It's been
okay.
frozen.
Usually they pack it appropriately with the butcher
Right.
paper and everything, so it will last a little while. All right, well, bare shelves at Crossroads. We're going to talk about the need for stocking those shelves back up. You guys need everything.
Everything, it doesn't matter. The main thing is oatmeal. I know it's hard getting perishable items like milk. We have a lot of cereal that's donated, but we need milk and cheese. We get donations of pizza. So if we put a little bit of extra cheese on top of the pizza, it tastes really nice and moisty, and the kids love a lot of cheese on their pizza. But also, I'm just letting everybody know, Sunday we celebrate Mother's Day at Crossroads Mission, and I don't have enough gifts for all the moms. I have 60 moms that are staying at our family shelter right now.
60?
60, yes. And I do have some gifts, but I'm really short this year on gifts. One of the organizations who normally did it, the lady who was in charge, is not coming back to Yuma anymore, so it was really a hardship on us not getting enough gifts. We gave them like purses or something. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just a little gift to give to the moms. And we're doing the Mom's Day at the Mission from 4 to 6, so we'll decorate and everything. But I did want to make sure that all the moms got something for Mother's Day.
Well, let's see if we can help spread the word.
That's
and
right.
again, it might be a little gift set or a bath set, purses, or like Barbara mentioned, anything like that. Moms love beauty type stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely. And,
All right.
and
That
that might
would
be
be-
something they normally don't get the pleasure of having at the mission.
No,
So,
no.
why not? If you're out and about, and you see them all over. It's Mother's Day, so you have all those types of gifts out right now.
And regardless of their circumstances, they're still a mom.
They're still a
Exactly.
mom, yes. So if they want to donate, just make sure you give it to Barbara Rochester. I put it in my office, so when we celebrate, we can take it all out. And it's going to be in the dining room at the Mission, and we're going to have a lot of nice music, and all the kids will be there with their moms, so we'd appreciate any kind of a donation for Mom's Mother's Day.
A nice little day to recognize mom. I like that.
I do too.
David Hilpert says Crossroads Mission's #1.
Oh.
He posted that on Facebook. So,
Thank you, David.
all right. Well, what else is happening over at the Mission, Barbara?
Well, we're having a VA walk. VA's putting a walk on May the 16th for Crossroads Mission. It's going to be 7 o'clock in the morning, and you show up with any kind of perishable or non-perishable items. It doesn't matter. And we walk about a half a mile just around Catalina area there, and it's just to support our veterans. The food here that we get that day will go to our veterans directly to the post, so when they need items, they have them available. So the walk is at 7 o'clock in the morning on the May 16th. So just come on out. It's open to everybody. Usually we have about 100 to 150 people who show up.
And where is this located?
It's
Where are you
the
meeting at?
At the VA clinic.
Oh, okay.
The VA clinic.
All right, and we were talking with Dan earlier about the need for water.
Yes.
Now we are getting into the warmer months of the year. This is just the beginning, and I know during the summer months that you, like the individuals at the Mission, it might even be someone who's not staying there, but you provide showers in the afternoon.
Yes, yes.
That's why towels and shampoo are very important.
We need deodorant too, because it's so hot out there. And we have a lot of women and men that are applying for jobs, so it's hot out there. The hardest ship we're having right now is the bus. The bus passes are $5 a day, but it takes you down when we do not have enough transportation to take everybody to their appointments. So we need bus passes. So if anybody'd like to donate bus passes for Crossroads Mission, it's $5. And we use them on a regular basis for emergency situations when they need to go to San Luis or Summerton for an appointment or something like that.
Ashley is asking on Facebook Live, drop off for the mom's gifts again, please, ladies. And does it have to be a new purse, or can it be used? Ashley, you can drop them off here. We'll make sure they get to
That would
Barbara.
be
You
great.
can drop them off straight to Barbara down at the Mission.
Dan.
Or Dan. That's right.
And Crossroads is at 944 South Arizona Avenue, or Dan's location at FTS Automotive is 1845 South Arizona Avenue. He's next to Big Bob's. He
That's
uses
right.
that as his landmark there.
Exactly. And they don't need to be new.
No,
They
no.
don't need to be new.
Just
No.
make sure they're in gently used condition. Clean them
Yeah.
up if it's got some scuffs or something on it.
That's right.
That'll be wonderful. That'll be wonderful. And maybe if somebody, we once in a while the flower shots. The florist will give us little flowers, so each one of the moms will get a flower.
Oh,
So it was just little personal little things. We would appreciate that.
all right. Sounds good.
All right. Again, that's Crossroads Mission. They have so many different programs. Now, Barbara, explain a couple of the different programs that are there. Some people just simply hear Crossroads Mission and they think it's for housing.
Yeah. No, we have a family shelter. It houses 100 people, and right now we're at 87. We have about 60 women and 40 children there right now. And so then we have a drug and alcohol treatment center. Our first step, we call it first step, it's a detoxing. And we have a women's side and a men's side. We have education. We have the GEDs there that we work around your schedule. to get GEDs to make sure you can get a job, because the majority of the businesses here in town are requiring a GED to get a job. And we'll work with you on your resumes, whatever you need. And then we have the men's shelter. And so the men's shelter, we do clothes for you, clean clothes, showers. We feed 3 meals a day. We do 3 hot meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we are never closed. So there's always food on the table, and we have huge supporters in this community, our businesses. So we appreciate all the businesses that give us their leftover foods, their items that are going to be expired. So we appreciate everything that the community does for us.
Now, I know there's not an official new name for it yet, but how is progress coming along on a new shelter for men in the community?
Yes, we have purchased the property directly behind Green Tree, and we're planning on having a geriatric ward attached to that. It's in the plans are already made. Now we're going to be starting a huge capital campaign. If they would like to know more about that, they can call Myra Gartlett, who is our executive director. And if you'd like to come down and do tours, we have plans of the new shelter. So if you'd like to be a donor and just get us a little kickoff start, we'd appreciate it. But if you'd like to come do a tour at the Mission, we have several businesses, organizations that come down. And when we do the tour, the 98% say, we had no idea you did all of this. And I guess the Mission is a top secret here in town. We try to advertise as much as we can.
We talk about you a lot.
I know, but people go, I didn't know that. That's all I hear. Well, I didn't know you do that. When I speak at different organizations or businesses, they said, we had no idea how many meals you serve there. And remember, that's 450 hot meals every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So the food that comes in that's donated, we use it immediately as soon as it comes in. I don't have a menu. You eat what comes in the door. So that was a little, so you have to be very creative working at the Mission. We were so short on meat. We do 3 meatless meals 7 days out of the week. We do 3 that have no meat.
Okay.
So, but it's okay. It's okay.
Out of 21 different meals a week, 7 have no meat.
Right.
Okay.
So we do okay. You know, everything works out. Bernardo's is very generous with the meat. He gives 5 to 6 cases of meat a week.
And Bobby from Green Trees has been
Bobby
a long
is fabulous from Green Tree. Yeah, and Albertsons, the grocery store. I mean, we'd starve without Albertsons. They're so supportive of Crossroads Mission, and I just kudos to Albertsons. They're just the best place in town that supports the Mission.
All right. Well, if you are interested in helping out Crossroads Mission, we rattled off a couple things on their needs list. Towels, laundry soap, water, breakfast items, milk is a very big commodity there. And just figure what it takes to run your household on a regular basis, just times that by a bunch more people. That's what they need every day.
We had a call right now, and they were calling out Barbara for saying the HOT word, but we're not going to make her put her quarter in, because that quarter is going to go right back to her at the Crossroads Mission. So we'll put that quarter in there for you.
Okay, thank you.
It's okay. She said it twice, but referencing types of meals, but because it's important to specify.
Oh, she gets a pass, but I don't.
Well, you should know better. You should know better.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us today, Barbara. It's our pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. It's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. We'll be back with more show right after the break.
You know we have no more breaks, right? We're gonna be talking
Yeah,
for a
no.
long
Well,
time.
I'm gonna see if he's gonna go on with us now. In addition to
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you. We have so many, I am so far behind. We have people doing so many events for us this year that we have never had before.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, but I'm always into next year.
Are there extra keys in here?
4.
Um,
Hi.
How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
those
What
are
kind of
yours?
keys? These
No,
are mine.
Sergeant Egan.
He forgot keys.
Oh.
Keys from my He doesn't know if he forgot them.
Anything on the floor?
I
Maybe in the office.
Carrying them on my belt for 22 years, never had a problem.
Oh
Comes here,
no.
goes on with me one day. And you guys,
I didn't even hear.
I didn't.
I would have heard him.
That too. So I retraced my whole entire ride back from home to work.
you are on
Oh.
Facebook Live.
Not
So
Yeah.
There's no keys here?
Those are mine.
Those are yours. Okay, good.
I wasn't sure if we needed to go to the other side. Thanks, Barbara.
No, you're good. You're good. He didn't say anything. He's
Look,
all right.
have a seat with us for just a second, then you go find your keys.
Well, this was the last stop.
Oh, no.
Let me see.
I looked all.
Oh, well, I sat right here and then there. And if they dropped in here, we'd have heard it.
Yeah, it's on this tile, everything.
Here,
kind of
there's
goes.
Barbara's 2 quarters.
I was like, I have a credit.
She would
Lucy
have.
would have asked.
She would have asked. Yeah.
This chair's fine. That way you can make a quick escape.
Thinking they were there.
I don't see any wares. Are you on a bike? Oh.
Yeah.
That's what gave it away
I was-
earlier for me.
Yeah,
I didn't look at the boots.
I looked at his boots.
I need to stay anyways.
Oh, perfect.
We'll have you on for a couple minutes, and then Anita will swap out and do her feature, so Janice will video her. That's how we roll in here.
Well, that's awesome.
Go ahead if you want and sit down if you want.
I'm going to go on the other side of you if you don't mind.
Sure.
As long as you find my keys.
Sure.
Good, but I'm not that good.
I think we would have heard them if they would have fallen in here.
Yeah. But
What the? Hold on, let me get the camera off of there.
yeah,
Jeez.
somebody might want to call this place.
He's all embarrassed.
I'm a mom. I can't help it. Moms just do those things.
Her WTF is what's the fallen keys?
Pretty certain I'm not there.
Well, that would be what the feel.
Anita, do you know Sergeant Egan?
I do not. Okay. I'm going to need them on. It's a pleasure to meet you.
She knows more than most of us now.
Yeah.
I didn't even touch him. Gosh.
If phones or remotes are missing, the couch cushions are the first place you
Exactly.
look.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, we
Bessie
ready?
is a motor officer, Leslie. She said we'll have a few hundred in there by July.
Yeah. Sure.
At this rate, yes.
We're off to a great start.
And I'm just going to ask the obvious. Those keys are different keys, right? That are clicked on you? You're welcome.
Put them there.
I thought they were different keys. I saw them there, but
You know, a mom of teenage boys, I'm just going to ask.
I'll say it
Your
again.
glasses are also up here.
22 years I've been putting them here. Right here.
Okay.
are we ready? Okay, here we go.
I'll be embarrassed over here by myself.
Nope, by a lot of viewers.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are here live on
Flip around.
Z93, Outlaw Country, Monster Media, Yuma.com, and some considerable enjoyment on the FTS Automotive Facebook Live.
Yeah, if you're not following, you might want to go back and watch.
There you go.
All right, we have a very special guest with us in the studio today. Sergeant Egan is here from Yuma Police Department.
Good morning. How are you?
We are super excited to have you here.
I can tell.
Leslie says you have a great smile.
Oh, thank you.
So, one of our Facebook Live people.
Oh,
They follow along with the show and they can comment.
that's dangerous.
We have a pretty good group of
Yeah, we have a
watch
good
the show.
group.
Now, Sergeant Egan, you are here because there's going to be a memorial event coming up on May 15th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give us the details.
Every year, the Fraternal Order Police hosts the annual Peace Officer Memorial Service, and it's held always on May 15th at 7 p.m. And this year, again, it's at what was formerly known as the Quartermaster Depot, located at 201 North 4th Avenue. It's a hour-long service that the law enforcement community gets together along with the community itself to come out and honor and remember the 36 officers that have either been killed in the line of duty or have died in the line of duty while serving the Yuma area communities.
All right, and that also includes individuals from CHP, maybe from the Winter Haven area, and ICSO?
Correct. The deputies and the troopers that are stationed in Winter Haven are also part of the Yuma area, and they're part of our law enforcement family that's close here. It also includes the agencies that have lost officers. There are 7 of them in this area: CHP, ICSO, Yuma Police Department, Yuma County Sheriff's Office, Border Patrol, San Luis. And without counting fingers, I think that's 7.
Okay. And it's open to the community to go out and pay our respects.
Yes, absolutely. And not only open to the community, but I really would appreciate it if the community comes out, because it's an opportunity to share the experience, and it's also an opportunity for the community to show the surviving family members that they are still part of this community and part of our Yuma area family.
All right, and it's on May 15th at the Colorado River State Historic Park, formerly known as the Quartermaster Depot. And it's from what time to what time again?
7 p.m. and it lasts about an hour.
All right.
It's a beautiful service.
Get on out and support those officers that have fallen. Many of their family members will be there too. It's just another way to also thank them. Because Yuma's one big family. That's what I love about the community.
So do I.
All right, and we're going to have you back here soon because you're going to be talking about is it a landmark or monument?
Monument.
Okay, but that's secret. We can't give you any more details.
It's not really secret.
I was like, I think he just talked about
No,
it.
that's how I tease it.
Oh yeah, nobody knows anything.
Come on back.
Well, again, we want to get out and show our support, and show our support to the families of these officers, because they gave the ultimate sacrifice, and that's their lives to protect us. So we want to get out there and show our support for them and their families.
All right, now Sergeant Egan is with us today, and we're going to do a quick switch over because he's got to get back out on the road there and help keep us safe.
He's found his property that he was looking for, he can get back to his normal day now.
Yeah.
Well, there's proof.
There's evidence.
There's evidence. So
I
Sorry about
appreciate
that.
your help.
Anytime.
It's our pleasure.
I'm a super sleuth.
You should apply and become a detective.
That's Janice. Janice is the ultimate detective here.
Yes, she is.
Keys were missing, and they were on his belt. There you go. I gotta say, they're on the opposite side apparently. Janice says, "I hate to, ask this, but are those the keys you're looking for?" And that's when hilarity ensued.
Yes.
At my expense, and I appreciate the
Anytime.
opportunity.
You know what? We afford that same comedy to Sergeant Franklin when she comes in.
Yes,
Good.
definitely.
Sheriff Leon Wilmot,
Oh, even better.
Chief Lee Can. When they come in, we treat everyone the same.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm really excited to come back.
You're welcome anytime. You're welcome anytime.
All right, thank you so much, Sergeant Egan. I almost called you Sergeant Lee Can. Lots of names there, rolling off the tongue here.
It's okay.
All right.
I have more hair.
Snap.
All righty. Now we have Anita here with us. She is our WTF gal, and we were full with yesterday's show, but she is coming in today to share her daily dose of positivity. We did announce our winner for the Bare News Soap Co. yesterday. Do you remember that name?
Tamp. The last name's Tamp.
I don't remember it off the top of my head either. We give away a lot
Jessica?
of things here. We give away a lot of things.
Jessica. She came in earlier and picked it up.
Oh,
Jessica.
good. Good
She
job.
was excited. I was really happy to give this one to Jessica because she was happy.
Well,
I remember Tamp. I did get there.
Well, you did give away. You did do your giveaway, but we didn't get our weekly dose of positivity. So
I'm starting to think these are my therapy sessions. Just letting you know, all of these kind of pertain to things that are going on inside my head, and I want to share because if it's inside my head, it's probably in someone else's head.
yeah, exactly.
And we want to use these acronyms or these messages as a way to look at the world in a different way.
Yeah.
I think we are bombarded left and right with negativity, and even some of the shows we choose to watch are have a negative connotation to them. So having an opportunity to share something positive is something I really enjoy and feel blessed to have an opportunity to do. But again, it is kind of something coming out of my head because I'm kind of a crazy person.
Well, no,
sometimes.
you're not crazy, and a lot of times, most of the time you figure out what you're going to talk about by things that are going on around you. So we are all a team here, and usually it all happens. We all are in the same boat at the same time.
Much like Law and Order, some of what you discuss is ripped from the headlines.
Exactly. So today's message is a secret to happiness is letting every situation be what it is instead of what you think it should be. And I am notorious for that because you look at something, and I really try to look at things from every perspective, not just my own. I've trained my brain to look at, you know, what Teresa may think is or perceive is happening in the situation, or what Jennifer, because we all have different perceptions of what's happening in the exact same situation. So I try really hard to work on gauging that. And I'm really blessed to have young adult men in my home, and they like to talk, and I'm able to share more with them as they're getting older. We're getting beyond the awkward teenage stages where I just felt like I was
lost.
Yes.
Or an alien compared to them.
I was so lost because my perspective is so different.
And you were very outnumbered in that home.
And there's no rule book.
Right?
No instruction manual.
Nothing. You just kind of wade your way through what's happening. But my children are getting to the stage where they're really sharing more about what they're thinking or their perception on the world. And I'm loving every moment of it. And it's giving me an opportunity to use this tool with them, because a lot of times they want a situation to be different than what it is. We've all been there. And I can use this as an opportunity to say, you know, a lot of times it just is what it is. There's no explanation. Bad things happen, and they're going to continue to happen. Human beings are going to make poor choices, and some of those poor choices are going to trickle down, and they're going to hurt you, and they're going to affect, you know, the course or the path that you're on. It is what it is. What can you glean from it that's going to make your life better? And 99% of the time, I'm not going to make that same decision. I'm not going to put someone else before, you know, someone else's feelings before my own. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that right.
Opposite.
The opposite. I'm not going to put myself before someone else. Thank you. I know I was saying that wrong. And so it's one of those opportunities that I love. I love getting different perspectives from the boys, because I have 4 boys who are raised in the exact same home, but they are conversely and diversely different. They are just opposites in many ways, all 4 of them. There are commonalities. I can say, okay, Lawrence and Eli have my eye color. That's about all they have in common. You know, Jacob and Joe have the same eye color, and that's really all those 2 have in common. So it's one of those where I love being able to look at the situation and help them understand that, you know, this says happiness. I strive for joy, and there's a difference. People are like, what's the difference between happiness and joy? And for me, joy is about the element of, you know, happiness is what you believe you create. Joy is understanding that God has a hand in everything that's happening. And I want joy in my life. I want to know that God's hand is in everything that's happening in my life, and that because of God, better things are coming. So that's my tidbit for today.
You know, and it's funny because you say, you know, it's like Jennifer said, it's kind of ripped from the headlines. You pull from what's going on in your home, and I think everybody goes through different things at different times. So if you go to monstermediayuma.com and click on the WTF tab, you will find quite a few different situations there, different weekly things that she has talked about on the show that might pertain to what you're going through today or tomorrow. Or if you just need something uplifting, definitely want to go check it out on her page. While you're there, fill out the form so that you can be entered to win the $20 gift certificate to Bare Naked Soap Co. But Anita has a lot of positive and just daily things that she goes through on there, so that you know you're not alone. We're not alone in this situation.
Absolutely not alone.
Well, since we have 4 mothers in the studio, because Janice is now running the Facebook Live feed, today is National Clean Up Your Room Day. And who would love to see that happen?
I would.
Can we post that to Jacob and Eli, please? I desperately need to attempt that.
I like that.
Hello.
I'm calling them out. Call them out.
No, I have, because we love to share positivity. I received a message yesterday, and she says, you probably can't share this, but it's another proud mom moment. If you could, I would appreciate it. She says, congratulations to Michael Stubbs, Raymond Garcia, Gabe Urena, and Frank Verdugo. They competed in Las Vegas at the Nationals for darts and won 3rd place for their division in cricket.
That is awesome. Congratulations. I love that.
We love sharing your proud moments.
Exactly.
You know, there's nothing insignificant. It's all very important. Well, today's also National Washington Day, and it is one of the few states I've been to.
Woohoo!
I know, the Evergreen State. And that was my thing. I go, look at all the trees. Yes. It was beautiful. All right, it's National Shrimp Day.
No, thank you.
You don't like shrimp?
I like it fried.
Oh.
I like all kinds of shrimp.
Did you know that shrimp and other shellfish are among the most common of food allergies?
Yes.
Yeah.
And between peanuts, strawberries, and fish.
Okay.
All right, it's National.
Move right along, 'cause I don't like shrimp. I don't even want to talk about it.
I like shrimp.
It's National Lipid Day. That has to do with something in your circulatory system, something in your body. It's important. But I didn't find out what. It's just National Lipid Day.
But I didn't find out what, but that's what it is.
I was busy this morning. Whether I click on the link, it matters if I have 2 extra minutes here and there. And again, National Clean Up Your Room Day. So you know what? Mother's Day is Sunday.
Yes.
And I would love for other rooms in my house to be clean. By individuals, not me. So.
Exactly.
Ashley says on the Facebook Live, she says, it's good to have a boy or 2 around the house. When I'm walking around freaking out, I look at them and they say, Mom, it's going to be okay. It's not a big deal. Makes me take a step back and wonder if it's really worth stressing about. Happy Mother's Day, pretty ladies.
And Brittany asked if you can still enter into the Moms the Bomb giveaway. Those entries did close at 7 o'clock this morning.
Yes, they did.
And all entries received up until that point will be in the final drawing for tomorrow's giveaway.
Exactly.
Again, that's the Moms the Bomb, and one more lucky winner will receive $100 from Laser Gals, $25 from Firehouse Subs, and $25 from Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's right. A whole day of pampering and food. She don't have to do nothing.
No, you know what? We are going to be broadcasting live, myself and the Z Crew. We will be out at Dee Dee's Discounts on Catalina Drive on Saturday from 10 until noon if you're looking for some special deals for Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have some really cool giveaways. We have some Dee Dee's gift cards and lots of food and some spa treatments, various things you can come on out and win.
I like that.
Just come spin the Z prize wheel, and the most important thing is just get out and spend time with Mom. She loves her time with you probably more than anything, except that clean room on some days.
To do her a favor and clean that room today so you can spend the time with her over the weekend.
Yes. All right, coming up on the show tomorrow, it is Cat Shirt Friday. And we have a Hillary from the Humane Society of Yuma. She is going to be coming in, and they released some information that they're waiving the fees for return to owners for animals that have come into the shelter May 1st through this Sunday.
Okay.
And the numbers that they have shared are staggering. We'll have Hillary speak more about that tomorrow, but such a very small amount actually get returned to their owners.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some stipulations on there too. And Hillary will be here. I think she's got a special cat shirt giveaway.
Ooh, and aren't we having some visitors tomorrow?
Yes. Well, we have a special visitor who will be stopping by at the beginning of the show.
Ooh.
Maybe some little furry cuteness involved.
Ooh, I'm excited.
And then Colonel Poppenberger from YPG will be coming by about 9:30 to be on the show.
Oh, okay.
See, we do have a full day.
We do definitely have a full day. Don't forget this weekend there is a fishing tournament coming up. It is a fundraiser. It's the Fight for Mimi, and the fishing tournament is coming up this Saturday. It's at the Colorado River Fishers Landing. It starts at first light and it goes till 2 p.m. It's $50 per team, and all proceeds are going directly to support Mimi and her family as she continues to battle stage 4 breast cancer. They're going to be awarding prizes for first, second, and third place and big fish. There's 3 ways to register. You can go to their PayPal page. You can get with Edgar Torres at Sportsman's Hideaway, or in person the day of the tournament.
All right, and Noah Butler is having his Eagle Project right now, and he's doing a water drive for the Yuma Community Food Bank.
Oh.
It says shop and drop. He will be at Walmart on Avenue B this Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. You can buy a case of water bottles to give to the volunteers at the exits when you leave, or you can also schedule a pickup now through May 20th. Just give Noah a call to set up a time for collection. And you can donate funds too. There are several different ways you can participate, but you can give him a call or text 928-323-5889. And he's also on Facebook under Noah Jazz Guy. You can coordinate that way. But I love that these young adults are doing these projects too to help the community. And I know that's generally the intent, but seeing one of the immediate needs too is so amazing.
Don't forget to get out to the opening of the new features at the Creative Playground, the Castle Park, also known as the Castle Park. And you know what? They're trying to get some more features out there, so definitely if you are able to make a donation, they are tax deductible, so definitely think about putting a donation in that jar so they can get those water features in there. It's needed in Yuma.
That's right. Don't forget Diamondbacks versus the Nationals on Outlaw Country. Game time 6:40 this evening. It's Today in Yuma coming up next on Z Z93, it's Bob and Sherry. And on Outlaw Country, your favorite classic country music. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma. Thank you, Janice.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you, Anita.
Thank you.
Happy rest of your Throwback Thursday.